getting set to begin the festivities tonight in St. Louis. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time to get the weekend started with Friday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
And of course, we're going to see a guy that's definitely in Cy Young contention this season. You see the numbers coming in. 18 wins on the year so far. So that'll be a storyline going forward. Can he get himself one step closer to 20 wins?
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Tonight for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Water. 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 3-2, here it is. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but foul. Once again a 3-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And there to take it in is Peralta for the first out.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at-bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
Michael Kadire will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. Here's the first offering. swing, and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first. He'll take Eric Dyer, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop,
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here it comes. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Two. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
That's foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And it's been a perfect start to the road trip, too. They get the 3-game sweep to start it out. Now they come in here full of confidence and looking to keep that streak going.
There's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
A 2-1 offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-2. Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's set, now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Here comes a 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Runners on first with one down. Comes set, now the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes the 1-2. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Rutledge back to Morneau, but it's too late as they just get to one.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Nate Walker will dig in for the first time now, looking to get back on track as he's seen that average stumble a bit here these past 9 ball games. He waits, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. We've played an inning. No score. Carlos Gonzalez will start things off for the Rockies, with Justin Morneau due to follow next.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two-two pitch on the way. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Lee is there, and he has it for the out.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Peralta is there to put this one away, and Morneau will shake his head as he's retired on one pitch.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Willeen Rosario will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. A stab, and he's got it. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Still 0-0. Number 5 will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Number 5.
Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2.
Here we go.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Now here's the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch to him. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Kadire is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, first baseman
Alan Craig will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Come on, Cardinals.
And here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The next pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
2-0 count, the pitch. That's popped up, now towards short right field. And Rutledge will look this one in, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Nolan Arenado will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. On the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. 1 away here to begin the third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line, and so far these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Josh Rutledge will get his first opportunity now.
Let's go, Cardinals.
First offering on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Being a number 8 hitter in the National League is really one of the toughest positions a guy can be in. You know, you've got your pitcher behind you on deck, so guys don't feel like they need to challenge you. You've got to be very disciplined up there, and that time, he just wasn't.
Ulysses Chassin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
All right, Cardinals.
First pitch coming. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. Two out, nobody on. The 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Get out here.
2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike two. Now here it comes. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Johnny Peralta will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
Adam Wainwright will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Here it comes. 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-1 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Runners on first with one down.
Come on, Cardinals.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. One pitch on the way. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Come on, St. Louis.
Here comes the 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Two out with the man at first.
Go,
1-0 on the way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Michael Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
One thing for certain, he's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. Waiting on it is Kadair, and he will make the catch to end the inning. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the right fielder Michael Kadire. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, number 5.
Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 2-0 on the way. And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. Kadire is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. Here comes the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here's the full count offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Alan Craig will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Carlos Gonzalez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
The pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Hit softly to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Justin Morneau will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Willeen Rosario will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, double him up!
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a shot to third, and Carpenter able to take it in. And he's getting a real workout down there now. 2 away.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. He can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Yeah.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
In now, Josh Rutledge, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Even though he swung through that one, you can start to see that the swings are getting a little better here in this 5th inning.
Let's go, Cardinals.
He's set, now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he shows him the breaking ball for the second time in the at-bat and gets it to 1-2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Oh, that's out.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Ulysses Chassin will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Let's go, Card.
First pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Now here on the mound, you cannot take it easy on the pitcher here with 2 outs. He can still bloop one in there and drive home 2, so you need to be thinking strikeout all the way.
Let's get out of this inning.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 strike. There's nowhere to put this next guy.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Here now the 2-2. This is foul right side. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies leave them loaded. Still down 3-0. Johnny Peralta will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Fielder, Johnny Peralta.
And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Standing in now, Adam Wainwright. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Bad time for the command to do a disappearing act.
He will kick himself if he loses this guy.
Come on, St. Louis.
3-0 is on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Michael Kadire will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Full count offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3-2, here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now here it comes. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now here's a ball hit back up the middle past Wainwright and into center field for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the third hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Carlos Gonzalez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that's his second hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Justin Morneau will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Let's get him out.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And here's where the Rockies need to cash in with that one key hit they've been missing.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Wilton Lopez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Wilton Lopez.
Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pitch now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound and taken in out there for the first out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Michael Lee will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Now the first pitch. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Nate Walker will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Two sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Runner at first here, one man out. Here it comes, the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 coming. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Right field. And this will be handled by Kadire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
Number 5 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Two out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Yadier Molina will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Willeen Rosario will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Willeen Rosario.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Nolan Arenado will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Josh Rutledge will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
One 0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Ready on 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Here's the 2-2 home. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, look at this. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Well, by rights, this should have been an RBI single. But that's one heck of a play out there on defense. The run's still going to score, but what an exceptional defensive effort out there to at least get an out on the play.
DJ LeMahieu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jason Mott will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Jason.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that is going to be a base hit.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ball game, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just one out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Michael Kadire will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. And now everybody's running. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pause, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
At the plate, the worst case scenario, you've got to be thinking sac fly. A grand slam sure would be nice, but you've got to make sure you at least get that tying run home.
Let's settle down and get them out. Come on, fire up past him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
First baseman number 33, Justin Morneau.
Desmond Goto will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Goto.
Justin Morneau will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Come on.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals 3. Matt Belisle will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Alan Craig will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
First baseman, Alan Craig.
Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Line to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Here we go!
Here's a 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Peter Borges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This ball's grounded foul. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Now this ball stroked out to left center field, and he'll have extra bases with 2 away as this is down into the alley. Around first, on his way to second now, and hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, he's 2/3 of the way home to a shutdown inning after his guys just took the lead. But hold the presses. A 2-out double might put a crimp in those plans, as now a base hit could get this game back to even.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the stretch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
John Lorenz will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
John Lorenz.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's Matt Carpenter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's set, now the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. That's the 2-2 pitch. Carpenter out in front of it here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. And another 2-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And Kadire will make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Johan Santana will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Johan Santana.
Willeen Rosario will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score, as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Nolan Arenado will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. 8th inning from St. Louis. All even as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest.
Rutledge.
Jordan Pacheco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Pacheco.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Hitters count 2-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Brandon Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1. Brandon Barnes.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Jordan Pacheco will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 58, Jordan Pacheco.
Chad Bettis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chad Bettis.
Michael Lee will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Too low, 1-0.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
On the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that is not good.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Like a magnet, here's a ground ball to the new guy just into the ball game out at second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Shortstop,
Nate Walker will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hold over there into left for a one-out hit.
Now batter, number 5.
Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game.
Let him go!
And here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The next pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
The 0-2 to Molina. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well. A big hit here late on, and it's broken our tie game and given him a 2-run lead.
Well, as soon as this ball left his hand, I think he knew it was going to be a base hit. He's not only angry with himself for giving up the hit, but now he's losing the game, too.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Alan Craig will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away.
Move the runner along!
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's able to increase his doubles total up to 26 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Pause, now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Ready now on 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
2-2 pitch on the way. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Manuel Ojeda has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Manuel Ojeda.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
The 1-0 home. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
The 2-0. Line hard into left. Gonzalez under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies 4. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Charlie Blackmon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Fouled back. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Michael Kadire will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. One on the way. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, I always used to think that the best thing about playing second base is that you've got the shortest throw on the field. This ball is just waffled right at him, but he's able to knock it down, keep it in front of him, keep his calm, and still get the out at first.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Johan Santana in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 6-4. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.